Hello and welcome to Ashish Unique Mindset. In this video, I'm going to share my views on the movie Materialist, directed by Celine Song. And I saw this movie today in a theater, and I was really moved by this movie, moved by the points that the subject of the movie, which is so important in current times, in the current society that we live in. So the movie is very direct in the approach that it takes. So the main character in the movie, played by Dakota Johnson, is a matchmaker, and she asks various people some questions regarding what are they seeking in a partner when they ought to get married, or seeking a long-term relationship, or in the sphere of dating, more specifically in the sphere of dating. So the questions that are asked and the kind of answers that the people give are very honest and genuine. They do not beat around the bush so much, because the character is from a consultancy firm and they do it for a business. So Dakota Johnson herself goes on a quest to finding her own, what she believes in. So sides to what she comes across with. One side of the picture is played by Pedro Pascal, who is the perfect person of all the traits, of all the check boxes, as the character calls it in the movie. He ticks all the check boxes and comes across as a very honest person himself, with no faults in what he conveys to the character of Dakota Johnson. And on the other side is also a very honest person, who is her ex-lover, played by Chris Evans, and who is now working as a waiter in a hotel, which is, if you see the trailer of the movie, you will get to know what I'm speaking of. So what the movie wonderfully does is it asks the questions which are ought to be asked from a person whom you want to seek a long-term relationship with. What is the importance of money? Are you one person has the money or has everything? Does asking the person that whether love still exists in the relationship. What the movie really does well is it always asks questions. It till the end point of the movie, every character, all the three characters, relentlessly ask questions of the other person very honestly, without giving any spoilers. I will say that it's a very heartwarming movie. It is not meant for audiences who are looking for amount of entertainment, but rather it's a must watch for people who are looking for a long-term relationship, I would say. So the movie in its narrative itself is very strong about segment of the people that the main character surveys. So the people invariably are of the age group of 30s to 50. So, and it beautifully asks the question of why do people get married, what is the importance of marriage, and what is, without taking any sides, it beautifully asks and dwells upon each relationship, that what is, and that is the beauty of the movie, the sheer honesty and the nuance that the director brings, and the characters which are so purely, they have given their performance in such a pure manner that they convey what the director wants the character to convey, because they are so honest and so non-dual in their approach to the character. I really loved this movie. I really like movies that are upfront and one character driven in such a manner that the character knows conveys what he or she really wants in life, what he really believes in life. Not somebody who is mysterious, but I do like those movies. But character driven movies have a certain assertiveness towards life's questions about what they really want, and question that belief also. and this movie really does justice to that feeling. It is full of empathy, full of friendship. It's about jobs also, like if you do a job, can you be friends with your clients, can you be uh, more like go out of the way to help the clients. It is all about that. It's such a heartwarming movie. It's such that I thought of making my first movie video on that, which is not that much covered in the mainstream YouTube that I saw. So definitely check it out, folks. It's a great movie. It's one of those movies which asks the question rather than gives answers to, and says to the viewer that seek the answers that you want to get by yourself, and that's the unique journey of the movie. And it's beautiful. It's very poignant and beautiful. That was my views on the movie Materialist. Do check it out. It's in theaters right now, and even if whenever it comes out on OTT, definitely watch it. That's all, folks. Have a nice life ahead. Thank you.